What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Well, welcome to a new league for me, at least. I'm going to be your host, your caster for tonight. My name is Calamity, or Clam for short. And yeah, it's going to be a new one for me. It's going to be the OSL League match. Well, I think the first match maybe of the season. I believe it just started as well. So I'm, looking forward to see what we have. Shout out Caster Carbo for the you know, for the guests and for all the help in as well setting this up. You know, it's kind of last minute a little bit, so we're gonna just kind of just roll with the dice and roll with the punches, see what we have in store for us tonight. But it should be a good one. Oh, Jaded Fox is playing in this series. I didn't know that. This is gonna be interesting. I didn't know she was in this. Okay, I'm seeing her in the lobby. Anyways, should be a good one as well. I don't know a whole lot about. Actually, no, I lied. There's more people in here than I realized. I don't know exactly what to expect, but it should be a good one nonetheless. It's going to be HyperGG. Let me get into the match, Justin. Jesus. HyperGG going up against the ICONsGG Pink roster, and we'll take a quick look at the maps and modes in this series. It's going to be starting out with Colossus, and then we'll head to Raid and Scar, Overload for map number 3, and then Exposure and Dense. So kind of a mixture of maps and modes. I love seeing series where not having two of the same maps in a row or just at all throughout this entire series. So definitely a nice look to get to see the scenery in BO7 for sure. And somebody moved me to not caster for some reason. So hold on a sec. Let me move down toward the bottom. But I actually do recognize some of these guys from, I believe it's the Vanguard stream as well. Back in the day, I think we got AP and Bala in here. I wasn't sure the roster's kind of really going into this, but yeah, no, it's an interesting one for sure. I'm curious because there were some good players in Vanguard for sure, so I'm curious to see what they have in store for us tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. This should be a good one. So I guess for hold on one second. Let me see. I think for HyperGG, I'm making sure I got this right because it's kind of last minute. I was trying to figure out what's going on. So for HyperGG, it's going to be Bala, Goose, Blends, and AP. And I remember Bala from the Vanguard, and I remember AP as well, I believe, from that. So yeah, little throwback for me on that one as well. And then for Icons, it's going to be, I guess, Jaded Fox playing, which is crazy. I didn't know she was in this match. Queen Bish, that's going to be an interesting one for me to say. Turquoise Barbie, and somebody else. They just loaded in, so I couldn't quite see, but yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to this. I'm more excited than I was originally for sure. Now I'm glad I took this match. Give me you know, some Jaded Fox POV. I'm curious what you guys in store for us tonight. I guess we are loading on into map number 1 quickly though, so we'll get things underway here. Appreciate all the follows, guys. You know, all the love in chat so far, and let me see if I have them right. Looks like they're flipped, I believe, so I'll get that fixed in a second. Should be at the top. So ICONsGG on the left, Hyper on the right, and so far it's Hyper taking the 3-kill advantage off the rip, and that's a great opening start for them. And if, you know, I didn't do any predictions because I had no idea who the hell was on any of these teams, but I mean, now that I know Bala and AP on this roster, it's going to be a tough one for Icons to win tonight. HyperGG. I mean, you know, I haven't seen Jaded play, so, you know, little bias from me because obviously, you know, watching players beforehand, I have a little bit of insight, but I have no idea what I'm expecting from Icons Pink tonight. It should be hopefully a good one. We'll see. This could be a blowout though. We'll find out here in a minute. So far, it's been perfect off the rip though for HyperGG, locking down P1, getting about 40 seconds of time. This is a lot of time to give up on the P1 hill, and an excellent opening start. Blends hasn't even died yet. Him and Goose sitting undefeated so far, 5-0 for that man. And Goose going on a chase right now in the back. Not a wild one, but he is a wild man. Double kill for Goose. Shot in the back from top mid, and this has been flawless so far. HyperGG just doing everything correctly on the map, getting all the kills, getting all the cutoffs as well. And look at how far away Icons are forced to spawn right now. They are across the map. Trying to go for a route is Barbie, but unfortunately revealed her position. Shut down in the back. And the Queen will get slain as well. And I mean, this has been flawless so far. And I mean, this might be a quick series if Icons can't get some gunfights going. So far, yeah, just tough start for them. 0-6 from Jade, 1-5 from Barbie. They got to rotate to this next hill, and they got to get some kills, really. These are important cutoff kills to try and set up for new. We'll see if they're able to do it. The spawns are important here. And look at where Goose is, all the way in the back. Playing spoiler in the back. He had a double kill for Goose. We'll seal it. And Jaded dies on hill. So, yeah, that's a clean break again. Not allowing any points on the board for Icons. This might be a bloodbath of a series. I'm not going to lie. I had no idea what to expect going into this, but I have a much, I think, clearer vision of it now. AP pushing on out. And it looks like the other side completely cut off as well. Bala watching bottom mid. This is an excellent setup they have on the side of HyperGG. They basically have every lane cut off except Jaded finding a gap, an opening in the back there, able to get one. Teammates chime on in for another one, and that will be the break. But just as quickly as they came, they've went. Jaded, the last one alive in the back, and multiple arrows around her. Nothing she could really do. Just overran by sheer numbers there. And Bala, with some help in the back, will secure the spawns for now. And I mean, this is not pretty so far. Jaded does get the cleanup on the exit, and then finally on the board for ICONsGG here. Able to get some points, but I mean, they're gonna need more than that if they're able to put up at least a decent effort in this map number 1. See what they have on the overextension. I mean, it's not looking so good so far. Bala with even the pistol out almost gets that second one. And this has just been clinical so far, really, from HyperGG. Not much more to say there. Just seems like a mismatch for these teams. And 3 dead yet again. Barbie finds herself last alive toward top mid, and Nade will reveal her position as well. So that's going to be info gained, and that'll be another one. The Queen does get a double. Could be a potential break coming on in, but I mean, with the spawns so close on this P4 hill here, it's really tough to break on in for a decent amount of time. You have to win a lot of gunfights. AP winning a crazy gunfight there at the end. And with that, not only do HyperGG, they get all of that P4 time, they push through and they flip the spawns for P1. And they are now in just an excellent position. They could potentially win it on this hill as well if they can lock down all 60 seconds of this. Maybe not quite, just barely out of range, but I mean, my God, what a map number 1 opening from HyperGG. Icons, yeah, I mean, a rough start. I mean, this is more than just a rough start. I don't know what's going on with the games I've been casting recently, but I've seen a lot of blowouts. I don't know what's going on with that, but just seems, maybe I'm cursed to just cast blowouts. It is what it is. It happens sometimes, but it happens more often to me than not for some reason. I don't know why, but hopefully we can see some more points on the board before this map is over for Icons. I mean, we'll see if the pink roster can get something going. Potentially hold down a P2 setup here if they're allowed to push on through, but I mean, it's just been the slaying battle just so one-sided. I mean, 22 and 10 from AP. Single-digit deaths for the remaining 3 members, basically tripling up on their KDA. I mean, this is pretty much over. I mean, you know, I would say it's over at this point. I mean, it's probably been over for a while. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but yeah, getting absolutely slammed is ICONsGG Pink, and I mean, not much more to say about it. 15 points will close it here. Glenn's watching over the top, gets 1 freebie. The push is coming through mid, and that's going to be a triple push. And the pronged attack is alive and well for now. 1 kill, not the second though, and it's now up to Barbie. 5 seconds to close it, and that should seal it. 250. I don't even feel comfortable saying that second number aloud. My God. One of the, I mean, I would say it's one of the more decisive maps I've ever seen, but I mean, I've seen some pretty decisive maps in the past couple of days. I'm looking at my graphic from the other day, and it was 250 and 29. I hadn't updated it yet, so yeah, the new record, I guess, unlocked for that one. Holy, 12 points on the board. You hate to see it, but holy crap, it can happen sometimes, guys. Oh my God. Jesus. Not much more to say about that one. I mean, just rip it off like a band-aid and move on. It is what it is. I mean, you know, stuff happens. Tough to see. Let me update my graphic. 1-0 up now for HyperGG. Looking good. Looking pretty much kind of how they looked in the Vanguard season when I watched a couple of these players on that team. They looked good in that game. They're looking good in BO7. I'm glad to see these guys, you know. Again, it's been a minute, you know, since I've seen Bala and the boys coming and showing us something. We'll take a quick look at the maps and what we have in store for us next, because my God, we might be out of here quickly. Yeah, long VOD review tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. You know, it is one of those things where it's like, it's tough because, you know, I don't know if they necessarily did a whole lot wrong. I wasn't necessarily looking at the minimap maybe as much as I could have. I'm sure there probably was mistakes, but just the slaying. Yeah, it's just tough to win when you're just getting outslayed so handedly like that. We'll see, you know, if they can bounce back. It's Raid S&D coming up next, and they're already on into this map, so we'll get things started. No delays for us in this series, so I might have a longer break before my next match than I thought. We'll see. We'll see if ICONsGG can bounce back, and if they are going to bounce back anywhere, it's going to be in this SND. SND, you know, definitely a game mode where you can slow it down, you can catch your opponents off guard, play a little bit more cruddy, but I don't know if it's going to matter. After the dominance we saw in map number 1, we'll find out here as Icons are going to be grabbing the bomb, heading toward A. That's a good start. I think that star is spelled kind of weird, with 1 in mid, and Bala with a 2-piece to answer back, so now 2v2. Make it 2v1 now as AP finds the closer, and that should do it. Snipe to seal it. And more of the same from HyperGG. Definitely more of a sign of life there from Icons, despite they losing the first round. I did like what I saw toward A a little bit better, for sure. Oh, they haven't played together before, Sloth? Oh, gotcha. That makes a little bit more sense. Even still, I do, even if they have played together a little bit before, it could have been a little bit more respectable in map number 1 for sure, with some more practice together, but I still don't know if they were going to beat them in hardpoint. This is a good hardpoint team for sure, or at least hardpoint players that I've seen so far. My bad, Blends. I'm missing snipes left and right. He's going to get the opening pick. Goose with another one toward Laundry, and now Blends playing with his food toward open, going for some scenic routes, and he gets it done with the pistol. Spots the second as well. Pistol iron, pistol good. Triple in the round for Blends. 1 with the snipe, 2 with the Jaeger. And my god, just patrolling mid-map by his lonesome. Doesn't need any help here at all. Just 1, 2, 3. I thought he might have pulled up the sniper here and got a little flashy for the final one, but the pistol will get it done nonetheless. And all the same, doesn't matter how you kill him. As long as you're getting it done. 2 on the board now for HyperGG. I'm just going to stay on board with Blend, see if he hits another snipe. I've missed a couple already. We'll see if he hits anything. It looks like 2 toward this A bomb site positioning. Blends could get a freebie toward bottom red if they're not careful. Oh, missed shot for top red. He's going to get shot through the wall. 1-for-1 trade so far. And Blends going to back on up. Let's go on board with Goose. See if he pushes up toward driveway. There's another one. Bala's going to find. Goose getting tagged down low, but has the better positioning. And all the while, it's going to be Bala on the pinch. Able to get 1. Tagged down low, but now all left to stars. I think that's how you say that. Let me know in chat if that's how you... I think that's how you're supposed to say that. The stars sounds weird. I think it's stars, but it's spelled weird. As they will get taken down as well. So unfortunately, for them, just, yeah. Not winning the trades. Just getting 1 for 0 over and over. Getting players low, but just not able to finish them off toward ring, and just unfortunately that can happen sometimes where you lose a member, you get tags on one, but you don't have the personnel to be able to trade, or really the positioning in that case. This is Blends and AP's 3rd day on the roster. Yeah, I mean, no, these guys are good. I've seen them play before. I know these guys are decent, and obviously this is probably a mismatch, you know, of teams. So it is what it is. It can happen. Sometimes it is what it is. You just get slammed. But I mean, if anything is gonna happen for Icons in this one, it's got to happen in this search and destroy. But so far, it has been pretty much just a conveyor belt. A conveyor belt of just kills for HyperGG. They've looked pretty good this entire series so far. It's gonna be up to Icons pick. Can you show us something? Can you give us a couple rounds at the very least here? Make it a little bit more respectable. Blends going for the Ego Chow on the second one. Maybe a little bit too much of an Ego Chow there. Barbie in a good position, but finds herself last alive here in the 1v3, and not with 20 seconds left. This is looking all but over. And Barbie unable to even get the first one there. So we find ourselves 4-0 up now in this match. HyperGG with a convincing edge in SND. And just continuing that momentum, that dominance from map number 1. And we'll see if they can close it out. If they can make it a clean 6-0, or if it's going to be a little bit more messy, a little bit more murky if ICONsGG can show us something. I've seen a couple of looks from them so far, but just haven't had that teamwork really to be able to get anything done. I want to see them kind of four-stack a site, whether it's A or B, just all four members just running toward the site, just trading out, because that's probably their best chance at success on this side. And so far, Bala reading the pressure and blends with another snipe. I'm sorry, Blends. I'm missing all of your snipes this series. It is what it is. Sometimes it'll happen. AP getting aggressive as well. AP with 2. And it's probably going to be number 7. Let's go on board with him for the finisher here. 4th one down. 5-0. HyperGG got so many map points, they don't know what to do with them. And we'll see. I mean, if ICONsGG, I want to see them get at least 1 round on the board before the series is over. I don't care if it's on the, well, it has to be on the defense now, I guess, but I just want to see them get something. Show me something. So far, it has been just pretty clinical. HyperGG kind of just running you down, and I could just tell that, you know, they're confident in their gunny, just running it down, not really showing a whole lot of respect. And I mean, you know, respect is something you got to earn in a series. You know, if you start off really slow in a hard point like that, you're not going to earn much respect at all. See if Stars can get anything done toward Laundry. Has one in front of her, but no, the sub at that range is better. They did go in for a flank, but it's red. Blends is there. Blends might get another one as well. No, Barbie there for the trade. So 2v2 situation. Definitely still possible. But still on the other side of the map for Icons. They need to get going. They still have a decent amount of time to work with, but they got to find these players. And I mean, Goose is in a decent position to watch mid-cut. I don't know if he's going to be reading both players here or not. Barbie heading toward mid-map. And they've cleared out Art now. They know one's ring. Barbie backing on up, waiting for Queen to activate. Queen, unfortunately, the pistol is just too strong in that situation. The movement better, and with 16 seconds left, that should seal us 6-0 in this map number 2. Pretty much the exact same result as map number 1, as Bala in the creddy corner will finally end their suffering in this map number 2. But don't go anywhere, because we still have another map to play. You thought it was over. We still have an overload to play. And now 2-0 up in this match, and just dominant from start to finish, it seems like, so far in that search. They looked good, and just, honestly, just better teamwork. I mean, obviously, the gun skill is there for HyperGG, but I mean, just the teamwork, it's just clearly not there for Pink yet. They probably need some more time together. Or, I don't know, maybe just need to start clicking a little bit more. Sometimes it's just not in the cards for you. As we are going to be heading to, I believe it's Scar Overload. Let me check my overlay. There it is. Scar Overload up next in what might be one of the fastest series I've ever seen. We'll see. And I don't have a whole lot of notes from that map number 2, except for maybe just not playing this together as much as I think that they probably should have for the side of ICONsGG Pink there. But just played a little bit too spread on the map. I did like what I saw for them toward that B push on the offense. I believe that was round number 5. But just couldn't get it done in the end. In the end, it didn't even matter. Shout out Lincoln Park. And we'll be heading to map number 3, not S&D, Overload. It's going to be on Scar, and Scar is kind of an interesting map for Overload. You can get spawn trapped pretty easily on this map if you're not careful. A lot of long lines of sight that you got to be wary of, and a lot of crossfires that can be pretty dangerous if you're not, you know, if your comms aren't up to par, if your teamwork isn't quite there. And I mean, from what I've seen from Icon so far, their teamwork has been a little lackluster so far. And I mean, you know, not just the slaying, obviously the slaying hasn't been there, but just it seems like a lot of things for the teamwork aspect just haven't been working out for them. So this could be a game mode where they get absolutely picked apart. If they're not careful, this could be over quickly. They got to make sure that they're not only just, you know, playing the cuts effectively on the Scar, just, you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Just watching the cuts, I guess, to the power positions as well. It can be tough to be in this position that you're in, you know, down an incredible amount, you know, in the series, just the momentum not on your side at all. So I mean, I'm not expecting a whole lot from Icons at this point. Just give me something. Give me something. Give me a score or 2 in this map at the very least, you know? So, it is what it is. We're loading on in. It's Scar Overload. I needed a drink after that one, that long rant. Oh boy. And I don't think they switched again, so there we go. Appreciate you guys not switching as well. It helps me out. Not a whole lot, but the little things. It's the little things that count. And now HyperGG find themselves on series point here. And it looks like a 4 overextension on the other side, but Blends, I mean, living up to his name, putting them all in the blender there, gets a double and shots into the third. Queen with one into trade, but I mean, that's just a 4 dead off the rip. AP already in your spawn. Bala going for it, and he might get it. Just pass the ball to this man, and he'll get it to the goal line. AP still spawn killing, still alive. Gets a triple off screen as well in the kill feed. And I mean, my goodness, just absolutely blendered. Jaded finds herself last alive yet again, and I mean, just nothing. It seems like Icons can do this series, and that's already 2 on the board. We might be looking at the fastest 3-0 in the West. Make it all 4, and it's just a conveyor belt of kills. I don't know what's going on right now. Let me go on board with the people getting the kills. This doesn't feel right. I wanted to show Icons some love, but they are just getting absolutely picked apart. Although with the drone in hand, pistol is out. Not quite good enough for that long-range gunfight there. But I mean, AP still in your base, and that's another 4 dead. And I mean, this could be just a train of pain. AP gonna be overwhelmed by the sheer numbers of spawn, but another one goes through, and we might be seeing... This might be a 4-0 before the 3-minute mark is reached. Honestly, if that's the case, that's probably the fastest half I've seen. We'll see if HyperGG lives up to it, because it's been rough so far. Barbie patrolling mid-map, has a couple of arrows next to her, and yeah, looks like Goose behind enemy lines. Gonna get one turn and almost burn on Star. Able to get one, but the portal is going through, and that is probably the fastest halftime I have seen so far in Black Ops 7. I believe it was around the 3:10 mark when they got that through. I gotta remember that for next time, see if anybody can beat that record. And I mean, if Icons are going to show us anything, it's got to be now. Life's on the line in this series. But if I were a betting man, which I'm not, but if I were, I'm putting the house on HyperGG Esports in this one. That's probably the freest money I'll ever get. And we'll see if they continue to close us out quickly here, as it's been a lot of Goose with the drone, Bala with the drone so far, putting on the scores, and almost another one as well. Slays back and forth so far, so a better opening start this time from Icons. We'll see if the pink squad can get it done, or if it's going to be more of the pain of train that the HyperGG boys have been putting on so far for us. Barbie patrolling mid-map, but it doesn't seem to matter what they do, just getting gunned every single time I go to one of their members. AP with some sloppy shots toward top. He'll get tagged down low. Not going to die as of yet, but another drone will go through, and that's going to be up to 5 now. Bala chiming in with another 2-piece as well. 3 dead yet again, and it's going to be Jaded off a spawn. Able to get a double, though, so not the best showing from HyperGG there. They do lose a lot of members toward their base, but they still have map positioning to work with, and that should be the slays that they need. I'm not sure why Blends is going for this wrap. Maybe he wants some spawn kills or something. He had a clear A zone there for sure. Maybe just playing a little bit disrespectfully here, and he's going to go for the dunk, and he'll get it. Secures that one on in for number 6, and I mean, my goodness, Blends with another double kill. This is just a massacre, guys. I don't know what's going on. I just might be cursed to cast 3-0s for the rest of my days, but this has been an incredibly fast half. They might actually break the record from the first half with the fastest half in the West. Hellstorm coming on out. I believe that's Blends up in the sky. Able to get one. Not quite enough for the second one inside, but it might not matter as AP has the drone in hand. Only one person to beat. It is going to be Queen. Slowing them down for now, but Stars has to finish the kill, and she cannot do it. 8-0, and what might have been, probably is, the fastest series I've ever seen is finally over. That was one of the rougher ones I've had to cast, but it's all over now, guys. You guys can exhale, you can breathe a little bit. and put it behind you. Definitely some VOD to watch for sure. And I mean, you could chalk a lot of that one up to being a, you know, a mismatch for sure. It is what it is. Sometimes you just play a better team, you get punched in the mouth, and it sucks. It happens. Not a whole lot you could do about it. Not a whole lot you can really even watch back, to be honest, because, you know, I'm sure they're making mistakes on the map that you could point out, but a lot of that came down to just getting outslayed. And that can happen, you know, just putting a good team, you know, up against it. You could just get slammed. So, I mean, it is what it is. I appreciate you guys coming on out. I know that was kind of an underwhelming matchup, just so one-sided. It happens sometimes, but, I mean, hey, it is what it is. We'll take one last look at what the series winded up being in this one, and, yeah, not pretty. Not pretty. That's a new record for me. 12 points is a new record for me in hardpoint. I haven't seen anything that low yet, and I'm, you know, that'll be the bar going forward for me. We'll see if I see anything less than that going forward this year. I hope not. I hope nobody gets less than that. That's insane, but it is what it is. I appreciate you guys for coming out. That was a quick one. I will have another series coming up, I believe, in a few hours here now. It's going to be 10:30 Eastern, so yeah, 2 hours from now. Wow. Yeah, I thought that series might go a little bit longer. We've only been live for about 32 minutes, so I'll end the stream now. Let me see, actually, before I do end the stream, let me see if there's anybody to host real quick. I don't, you know, I got like 20 people in here, and I'm not going to be live again for another couple hours, so let me see if there's anybody. Let me know if you guys want me to host anybody, too. I know that we have a lot of people in this chat right now, so just let me know. I don't think anybody else is, like, casting right now or anything that I can see, so is what it is. Yeah, I don't see anybody that at least that I'm following. So just let me know. I know there's a little bit of a delay, but I appreciate you guys. That will be it. My next match will be on I think it's EWG. It's going to be Noir Esports going up against A&D Blackwall at 10:30 Eastern. So if you guys are interested at all in that, I know you guys probably don't give a shit, but if you guys are interested in seeing another game tonight, I do have one. So that'll be in a couple hours. And until then, yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good night, everybody. I'll catch you guys later.
Holy steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no trouble. I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy. Massive, casual. Shit that I can't even remember. Bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December. I bring that winter heat. Niggas down the whole October. The real Halloween. Back to back funerals. It's them or us. It's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bum money. We doing this shit for free. If he told that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the street. We play for keeps. 2011, August 11th, R.I.P.O.D. August 9th, 2 days before, I turned 17, 21 to 45. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? You fighting an armed robbery, shorty. That's what they offer. My little brother getting big, my uncle got that cough again. He been smoking crack since I was born, that one be smoking him. I used to stay up late at granny crib just to talk to him. When I was locked up, I knocked on his door and told him walk with him. Back to this shit, so started rapping out of war, going viral. Boy, this